Self, the experiment day 13. It is November 4th, 2022. Yesterday, my goal was to create clarity around my offers and figure out why someone would buy. The findings, I wrote out hashtags for TikTok, intentional places that I want people to see my information. I gained 5 new followers. I optimized my YouTube hashtags, or my tags, I guess, and I gained a few new subscribers. So if you're new here, hello, welcome. And I had one YouTube video go, it's got 75 views. Hasn't even been 24 hours yet, and 75 views to me is huge because on my other channel, I swear, like, it's like pulling teeth to get views over there. If I post a short, it gets 1,000 views within 24 hours. Don't know why. It doesn't make sense. But I want my, like, content videos to actually get views. And seeing 75 views on one video, like, I have goosebumps. I have all of the feel good. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my content. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for letting me be messy and just share and be me and do what I love doing. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The new doors that were open, I posted an intentional reel on TikTok. I got a new member in my private community, and I've got new money in my account. Someone paid something, and I got money. So that's super exciting. I have 9 views on my Etsy store. And last night I had an earlier bedtime, which means 5 a.m. was a lot easier. I really want to share what's like coming through for me today. Looking at all of the things that's happening now, we are 13 days into this experiment. Almost 2 weeks. And what I've noticed is that it feels like manifestations are speeding up and there's a lot more coming at me. There are a few challenges. I will admit that. I have had a few nights where I've laid on my floor on my back and just stared at the ceiling because there's so many ideas that I can put into place. There's so many things that I can be doing. And like I mentioned on my video yesterday, burnout, if it feels overwhelming, just pause. And so I've been pausing a lot more, and I feel like it allows more to come through, right? If you stand in the middle of a river and the water is flowing down, you are the block, right? You're where the water stops, it hits you, and it bounces, goes away from you. So if you lay down and just like, I'm not saying go lay in a river, please be safe. But for analogy purposes, if you lay down in a river, you're no longer the block, and every bit of water covers your body and goes around you. Like it encompasses you, it holds you, it touches all of you. And there's more water that you get to touch because you're laying down and letting it be. You're relaxing and you're allowing. Right? So what is it in your life that you've been asking for, that you've been white knuckling, you've been like, it has to go this way or no way at all? Release your grip and allow things to happen. Ask for what you truly want. Ask for specific things. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. If it makes sense to you, that's all that matters. Like getting clarity around my offers, like anybody else would be like, why? Like, what good does that do? But when you have clarity in your life about what you want, who you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to have, it opens so many new doors. And the more that you access what you want and take like purposeful action towards those goals, the more that is available to you. And the more like I just feel a whole wave, a whole wave of knowledge and ideas and inspiration and like drive. When I first started these videos, it was really like I was uptight and like, this is how it has to go, and it has like I have to say these certain things and it has to be a certain way, and I can't mess it up. And now I'm at this point where I'm going to say what I need to say. I'm going to say what needs to come through, because I feel like there are so many people that hold themselves back from what they truly want because they believe that they have to be doing something to please others. And I've heard this song. I don't know what the name of the song is, but one of the questions is, do you like you? Do you like the way that your life is? Do you like the way that things are happening in your life? And if the answer is no to any of those, it's time to sit down and reevaluate. Because life is too short. People say it over and over again, but really, it's so short. We don't have time to wait. And I'm not saying that you have to have, your biggest dream. One of my big dreams is to have my own, like, custom home. It built exactly how I want it. Every little detail is because of me and what I say to do. And that's not available to me right now in this moment. At least that's what I believe. So it won't happen yet. But I'm going to do every little thing that I can to make sure that, one, I feel good in the home that I'm in, and I take care of it the way that I would if I had that dream home. And I'm going to do anything that I can to make it feel like that home. And I'm going to take every action towards reaching that goal. Whatever there is to do right now. Every small little step. One of the things that comes to mind every time I think about a big goal is a puzzle. When you have a 1,000-piece puzzle, you don't just dump it on the table and it's put together like that, right? You have to put one piece together at a time. And then pretty soon you have a group of pieces together and you can see part of the picture. And then you have a group of pieces over here and you can see that picture. And the more that you put together, the bigger the picture becomes. So what is that tiny puzzle piece action that you can take today to start putting the puzzle together for your bigger picture? The more that you put together, the quicker it goes. And the quicker you see the results that you want to see. A lot of people think that when I receive this, then I will be happy. How can you find ways to be happy now? What makes you feel happy? For me, it's being out by water, sitting by a fire, drinking coffee in the silence in the morning. Little simple things. Life is all about the small things. And when we overlook them, we feel overwhelmed. We feel sad. We feel like I'll never get to my end goal. And with that attitude, you're 100% right. How can you be happy? How can you find ways to enjoy every moment of every day? There's going to be bad moments, but don't let them take over your life. Take a break. Step back for a second and then come back. And then find more ways to be happy. Writing for me makes me happy. So I write often. I have multiple notebooks. This is my idea book. I have a Mindset Over Everything book. I have a celebrations notebook. Find things that make you happy and do those things. The more you do things that make you happy, the more you will enjoy your life, the more that you will manifest in your life, the more that you will get to experience life at its fullest. We take away from ourselves when we're stuck in the fog, when we don't allow ourselves to just be sometimes. Okay? My goal for today is $100 deposited to my account. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know where it's going to come from, but that is my goal. We're getting into everything that I have declared, I have manifested in some way. So asking for money at this point, I'm open to anything. And I'm not asking for specific, like previously I asked for, 3 people to purchase the Mindset Dashboard or 3 people to join my community or, specific where it's going to come from. This time I'm just all hands off the wheel. $100 deposited to my account. And I'll be back with the findings tomorrow. I'll see you on the next video.